Nisring pasakan tikon changsate da sangi koborona rum chakswa na simang ye channel oba dengtan atang koborang ko naksona katamat ninga taw na simang na mangsa kobor ko parakatna chongmatan karukil sa jao kami ge chaingpa mande rang ning nekani ko mantokengani geman wa mangna dakchakani rang ko ninga ma ne dading rini MLA Parupa Emarak adok ni Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister ma amparan lingdos ndwani ko dakangon sensitization program ba skema si rani program ko ngatinga gui bipang siang keparang ni nokaparang na ba sorkari compensation ko kamenga ne akan cakanga hacham enda ke uni akan cakanga ni na pamarak ta dengri aro rongram blok koniara badi desa compensation ko matna han singdo dapaton badi desa sakrang matna hacham wani gemre thalatani ko nangna manja haru yani bidingo ta dengri blok ngo ga kapa gui siang kepan nokaparang sungsan diaton yani gemre mamung koboran dongja ne akan cakata ha Endakin ba karukil sa ajaw ni tengtan atang biaprango ni ba saw barang gui siang ani na sorkari uni confessions ko man parang donggen chimode kome no biat pachina ne da dengri jolni manderang di diata ha je da ko diwa mangba yani bidingo department rang baksa agan golpo ke sandi ni yang na gataman gen ne biata ha MLA Parupai Marak ni constituency dadingri ni ngo gui bangbate siang kapa sungrang ara jedake gendo para selsekri renchagri texagri mangakri nengchongri delnigri detegri aigri sunggucham aigri apal tebongri dabigri baljekri aro matam songrang oba blongin siang toka hachum ne nakatna matna endiba daw depetia na sorkari uni ko mamung dakchakani rangko manku jaingan ne joloni ko singsandia niaton wamang akan cakata ha dawna simang assembly sungduangan ina akan cakani rangko nyang skana taman gen
Farmers are being sensitized on the bud rot disease and its control measures, including burning the affected plants, crop diversification, and good sanitation in plantation area. 2. Further, since the bud rot disease occurs at other places as well, the Directorate of Horticulture has collaborated with the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, the Krishi Vigyan Kendras, the Meghalaya Basin Management Agency, and the Central Plantation Crop Research Institute, Kahikuchi, Assam, and Kasargod, Kerala. Based on the findings, the recommendations of the experts is in an advisory leaflet with preventive and remedial measures relating to diseases to be distributed to farmers of the areca nut, and this has been prepared in Khasi Garu as well. C. So the total number of farmers affected till date at the Dadangre CNRD block is 209, at the Rongram CNRD block is 467, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I thank the Minister in charge of Agriculture for the reply. Since this disease is spreading like a wildfire even in my constituency, which falls under Dadangre CNRD block, so it has devastated the farmers under my constituency. So may I know from the Minister in charge, what exactly is the cause of this disease?
So bud rot is a fatal disease that affects the areca nut plants and is caused by the fungus called Phytophthora. It's characterized by the rotting of the growing bud and the surrounding tissues. In the diagnostic field visit conducted in Meghalaya, it reported that the symptoms were topical of Phytophthora, crown rot and bud rot. The microscopic examination of the infected tissues also confirmed the presence of the same fungus. So in the surveys of 21-22, up to around 8 districts have been affected and approximately 1968 hectares. That means about 10% of the areca nut plantations seem to be affected by this disease.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I know through you from the Honorable Minister in charge, can I have the exact figures of funds being spent for the sensitization programs for the farmers?
So firstly, there are three components of this scheme to compensate farmers and to encourage them and to make sure that their losses are not going to affect their entire livelihoods. So the government is providing alternatives to the affected farmers to sustain these livelihoods. Assistance of up to about 6.8 crores has already been sanctioned and distributed to about 3,005 affected farmers for plantation of alternative crops with short gestation period. Crops like banana, we've covered about 189 hectares. Crops like pineapple, sir, we've covered about 264 hectares till date. Further, sir, 5 crores is being proposed under the RKVY for the financial year 24-25 for covering more such areas to assist the distressed farmers, to ensure that their livelihoods are not going to be the cause of the destruction of their livelihood. So we are going to cover about 1,121 hectares in all of the 8 districts in the state so that we can assist the farmers. The second part, sir, an individual farmer gets to about 43,750 rupees. And this not only includes seeds, tested seeds, but it also includes pest nutrition management packages. So therefore, farmers of this generation require such exposure to training and understanding of the kind of crops that they are engaged in. So we are conducting several awareness programs. We're also training the farmers. We're giving them all kinds of tips. We have so many of these advisory documents that we send to them so that they are equipped to face this challenge of the bud rot. The biggest reason why bud rot likely has occurred is because these plantations are being left unattended, or proper scientific measures are not incorporated at the time of planting, or it is also because these plantations are very old. There's no kind of weeding that is going on. So we need to ensure that farmers get this component of training so that they are equipped to face these crises in their plantations.
May I know from the Honorable Minister in charge, in the course of the reply, it has been mentioned that financial assistance is also being provided to the farmers. So, can I have the exact number of farmers who has been compensated financially in Dadingri and Rongram CNRD blocks?
So it will be difficult for me to go blockwise because the department maps the areas as per the district. So in West Garo Hills alone, 26 villages were affected, 5,001 hectares is affected, total areas is 801 hectares, total farmers engaged is about 40,100 numbers, total farmers that have been affected is about 4,500 in numbers. So through various schemes, various farmers in West Garo Hills alone, about 2 crores 63 lakhs 37,500 has been covered. But if Honorable Speaker, I am expected to give this list, it will be difficult because it's a big number.
You can lay it on the table if required.
If required, sir.
Yes, one more question.
Yeah. I would like to thank the Honorable Minister in charge for the replies. So, last question which I would like to ask, how many farmers has been sensitized so far in those areas which I have mentioned, like Dadingri and Rongram CNRD block, and what is the success story in these 2 blocks of the sensitization programs?
So, Honorable Speaker, sir, we have intensified all of these awareness programs, and we've had innumerable numbers of sensitization programs. I will not be able to give the specific numbers of these kinds of programs. And there was a second part to the question, sir. May I please request the honourable member to repeat it? Success story. All right, thank you, sir. Success story. So, sir, butt rot is still a disease that the government and its population will be facing. It is now far more sporadic. We have sensitized the farmers on the various measures to take. Farmers are following all of those measures. There has been a slight decrease of butt rot. But the mantra here is farmers must have multiple cropping systems. Farmers should be encouraged not to go for mono farming, because mono farming keeps their entire business at risk. And of course, the Honorable Chief Minister has designed some very specific programs that will deal with all of these issues that have engulfed huge hectares of land and big numbers of plantations, sir.
Sir, coconut plant affected all over Garo Hills and in my district also, Rishubelphara. Honorable Minister in charge Agriculture, she is talking about compensation. So farmers they don't know how to approach to get the compensation. So what is the channel or agency that the farmer can approach for the compensation?
So, sir, there is a portal that is available for farmers, firstly to register whenever this occurs. I'm just looking for that document, sir. There's a complete procedure. Okay. So firstly, sir, you have to access this Meghalaya One portal. Then you need to register. Then we have what we call farmer aggregators. We have already identified farmer aggregators at all parts of the state. Farmers must have the few documents, any one of the following. You need either a PDS or a ration card, you need an election photo ID card, you need either an MHIS or the MGN REGA job card. So we have to then handhold the aggregators will handhold these farmers and complete the registration form. Then you upload the necessary documents, you will receive a member ID, and then there is a procedure there which will handhold the aggregator and the farmer to move forward in the website, and then after which you apply for that, and then the farmers wait, and the department, we have the various district committees that have already been placed and put in operation, and then they will apply, there will be an inspection, and then if everything is satisfactory, evaluations are made at the correct mode, a DBT will occur, and the funds go directly to the farmer's account.